Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm going to be playing World of Dragons 4. Now this is a pack by Kriesel, and he's done a whole bunch of other World of Dragon versions. This is for 1.20.1, and he's got a lot of the mods in place. I don't think he's planning on changing any of the mods for this mod pack. It's a very early beta. It's not on CurseForge yet. However, if you're interested in playing this and providing some early feedback, you certainly are invited to do so. You can go to his Discord, and he's got the zip to download there. And if we take a quick look here at multiplayer, there's a server. If it will ping. Let's click this again. There we go. So there is an official server to connect on that. And I'm going to jump on the server and take a quick look at it. I have to admit, I've already done this intro. But the data got corrupted and didn't work. And I jumped on and I had about 30 seconds before the sunset and the mob started coming out, and I decided to stop and wait 10 minutes for the world to kind of shift around because I hadn't found a bed yet. There is a village nearby where I spawned, but a lot of people had jumped in there and grabbed beds already. So I'm going to go ahead and start the second piece of the video that I recorded, where I'd actually waited the 10 minutes and managed to log in. Well, that looks like that was a little bit more than 10 minutes, which is fine. I am going to break that bed and claim that as my own. And it is no longer night, which is good. It is raining, which is not so good. One of the things that I really do like about the pack so far is the inclusion of looter, which means all these chests are individual. I can come in and open it and take all the resources, which I did, plus another chest that was over there, and it's all mine. It's not like my having taken it won't prevent other people from doing it. My having taken this bed, yeah, that will prevent other people from getting into their beds, which is not so much fun. I am going to head this way because I noticed something. I'm laughing about it. Looks like somebody came over here and said, hey, I would like to punch and oh, there's a graveyard there, saying I would like to punch some wood and have some wood for doing stuff. I'm not sure I really want to go this direction because it is snow up there and I'm not a big fan of snow. However, I am going to punch me some trees. I was thinking all of these had been punched, but obviously they had not. In a previous mod pack I was testing out, I was looking at this and going, okay, what's with this chopping the log down a little bit? It's saying there's 3 of 8 chops and 4 of 8 chops. If I crouch and chop this with my my carrot here of doom, it will chop down that one block. But, whoops, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to chop this guy here. That just took down the entire tree, which, okay, so it's not as easy as vein mining a single log and getting everything, but, 8 chops, I got more than, I got 11 here. So I'm going to grab that pine sapling, which is good. Let me take a look at my map. That looks wet. That looks wet. I think I'm going to go this direction, just because... I want to get out of the cold. I've got some food. I've got a little bit of logs. I think I'm going to avoid that because there's, I know that there are, oh, that's flax. I'm going to snag a couple of those because that will get me string later. Anyway, gonna get out of this. This is the Highlands Fields biome. And the ground is too broken up with all these rock bits in here, so I'm not a big fan of that. I do want to investigate the map over there. Oh, hey, I see looks like a church, several buildings. Okay, I'm going to loot for me any chests that I see in here. Let's start here on the north and work my way south. Looting chests. I'm not going to break any more beds. I've got one. I should be fine with that. And then I'm going to keep going west and see if I can get me something cool. Nice. I like how they've laid this out. Let's go up the stairs. Yep, see, there's another chest. What have we got? Spruce logs. I do like spruce, but we'll just go ahead and grab that. Any chest hiding out here? Nope. I am going to, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. I am, that's the last of the potted plants I will probably break, but I do want to snag those bits. And, oh, I see that. That's Ars Nouveau. All right, so that's in the pack. Cool. This here is something by Create. This is a scoria. You can do things with this. You can process them. There's an ore there. There's a long tube of lava underneath there. So I will leave that be. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and loot all the chests out of here and start running away from the cold. I do like the berries as a source of food. Hello there, Laverne. Excuse me, Laverne. Let me check this. For you too, yes. So I started up right about here, explored this, died there, although I really died first about here, and there's where the ice dragon lair is. That's why he popped and nabbed me. As I was running back, he saw me from a distance and killed me here. And yeah, this building down here, it's getting destroyed because he was there trying to get at me. I managed to run away fast enough. Anyway, I went down this way. That's all hills. That's all hills. I'm going to claim this little area here as my base. Although it looks like there's a little something over here, Pine Slopes. I'm just going to sit there and take this cherry grove and forest and call this as mine. So, you know, this ye standard thing, I need to start making some logs. Let's make ourselves a crafting table. There is a crafting station. I love them. Let's put that there. Grab back the logs. Ooh, I've got 4 logs, which means I can sit there and make a double chest. Let's go ahead and go gadoink like that, because now I can access that chest from here, which is very nice. Plus, there's some more food over here. Let me grab these little star fruits and dump that away. The supply camp, that's mine colonies. I am very happy to see that. Several of the things that I managed to loot away, a bunch of picks. So I got a pair of picks, some iron axe and an iron sword, so that's really good. But yeah, the thing I really want to do is the supply camp, but for that I need to make enough flat space here. So I'm going to have to chop down a bunch of these trees, which, since this is 5, I might as well just chop them down one by one. Oh, hey, I've actually got an axe. That makes it faster. Hey, what happened to my freaking axe? Come back, give that to me. So anyway, I need to chop and level up the ground a little bit so that the supply camp will be happy, and we'll get going with that. Anything that's larger, see, this is 12. I can chop that down for, oh, no. It says there's 22 logs in there, and it's going to allow 12 chops to chop it down, is how I see that. So, all right, we'll chop that down. I think that's how it goes. 6. Yep, it's chopping the above. There's 11, 12. There we go. All the cherries. That's pretty nice. I hadn't realized that was the thing before, but I'm glad to see that that's the case. All right, like I said, I need to harvest a little bit of this stuff around, and this chunk that I'm in right here is the one where the supply camp, I think, wants to be, just because it's going to be a little bit closer to the center of everything, and that will start off my mine colonies bit. And I need to look and see whether or not there is a way of claiming this area as well. I think that's in the pack. I just made myself a mine colonies, not mine colonies, just a regular team through FDB teams. Yeah, I went to here, my team. I went ahead and created a team. What I want to do is create let's change the color to yellow. There's not really a good, there's a good yellow. All right, I can manage allies, I can invite players. I don't see a way to claim chunks. I will ping and see if there is something for that, because I definitely want to claim my chunks, hopefully so that dragons can't come by and bust my stuff, because that would make me not so very happy. All right, where's the other stuff hanging around here that's keeping that open? I think it's this. Let's see, there's 6. I'm just gonna chop it down. One more. All right, it's time to do a thing, and I've done a little bit of exploring. In fact, if we take a look at the map, I did a big run over here and did a bunch of exploring. Also did some things just to make sure things were working out well here. Friesel wanted some feedback, and so I did some running, screaming naked through the hills here to see the mob types. The vanilla mobs have been toned down, and there's some other mobs, ghosts and stuff like that, that have been turned up. But yeah, it worked out fairly well. I did die, but that's okay. I took everything off, so it wasn't a problem. Oh, do you like my cool backpack? I got that. When I ran running way over to here, this building had a ton of chests and whatnot, and they had enough leather there for me to go ahead and make this backpack. So, yay! The thing I wanted to do here, I've got stuff there that is setting up wood growing. I've got some wood here. Now that I understand that I can come here, see, this would chop 104 logs, maybe more. Maybe 104 plus 4, but I have to chop it 26 times, which is okay. It's not the one chop, everything goes down sort of thing, but that's okay. I know how to do it, and I'll do it. Hey, what I do want to do right now is I want to set up my supply camp. Yay, more cherry wood. I want to set up my camp. So for this, you just need to right click somewhere on the ground, and then you need to figure out which pack you want. And I'm just going to go with the default. And I got to see where that's hiding. Nordic. There we go. Mine colonies, the default one. I'll go with that. And then here we need to push things around. And I want it to be... Wow. Stop rotating. Actually, let's rotate that again. This is a good one here. So let's bring it closer and over that way. And I want it to be about here. And if I take a look, it's not overlapping my stuff here, and I'm not seeing anything here that's a problem. That's I do have a torch, and where's that torch? There's the torch. It's right underneath, so that's not a problem. So yep, I think I'll go ahead and make this a right click and hit the little check, and now I have a nice little area to sleep in. It's got my own bed. It's got some of these barrels, which are just pure decoration, but I can use those for other things. What else do we have here? That's nice. Crafting table. There's some nice tools in that, and that's a storage, which is very nice. Over here, what we got? Food! Oh, that's very nice. That's very, very nice. I will want to cook all those things up. Here's a whole bunch of different types of wood, a whole bunch of wool up here, more wool. Oh, hey. This build tool and town hall. So with this, let's open this, close that, not raised in the barn. I want to set up a town hall around here, and I might as well make it really close. So for that, if I just right click on the ground with this, crafting, decoration, education, fundamentals. I need a town hall. Yeah, it's slightly different colored there. A little bit bigger would be better, but I'll put that down. And I want to see level 5. Let's push this farther away and see if I can spot where the entrance part is. That looks like the entrance. So let's rotate it. Alrighty. I did do some work to level out this area here, so that gives me a lot more space. Let's bring this guy close. And this is all going to get torn down. So that is okay. Hi, guys. He doesn't have any good trades for me. Let's pull this a little bit this way. and a little bit more that way. I don't want to overlap, so that's fine. Oh, that gives me the corner. Nice. Let's see how far... Okay, I will have to chew down some of these trees, but this is the full tier 5 side of things. All right, a little bit of the ground is going to be chewed up. Looks like there's some bottom stuff here, which it's just fine. I'll need to make lots of that. Cool. So this looks like a good spot for it. And one of the reasons why I do this is to claim this area. So if we right click this and say, okay, let's just take a look at the level 1. Much smaller. Okay, much easier. That's what's going to start first. And it's going to be oak and stone for a lot of cobblestone for a lot of the beginning stuff. Let's go ahead and say yes. Ta-da! And I think nobody do I want to create a new colony. Ta-da! Now this is my colony, and this now shows the borders of what the town hall is going to be. But also, if I take a look at the map, no, I don't see it on the map. One of the things that's nice is this actually, maybe I have to have this built first. Huh. This will lay claim, and I would be able to see it on the map. Oh, do it. There we go. There's my town claim. Ah, I got a villager. Yay, my first citizen is in here. But this shows this area is claimed, and it is now my area. And that's what I really wanted to do. I talked with Kreisel and said, yeah, we need a better claim system in the pack. But now we can start with mine colonies. And like I said, one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to tear this all stuff down because I don't need it now. It's update time, and I have been a little bit busy here getting things going with my mine colonies. The town hall is done, so yay. This is the builder's hut, and it's almost done. Excuse me, Dallas. It's almost done to tier 2. Got a guard tower over here, so because they were complaining about lack of guards, and we had problems with the pillagers coming by. Okay, Kaysen has a little question mark, which that's a in-game tutorial for mine colonies, which is fantastic. So he's asking for a resource scroll. And he's also complaining about not having a house. That's fine. But he's got requests here. He needs a stone brick. Well, I happen to have that, so I'm going to fulfill it. And that's the last thing he should need to be able to complete this this hut. This is the part where you complete the hut. One of the things I will do when they're kind of stuck like this is I'll come in here and I'll recall the villager. Whoops, he already went. And that forces him to kind of restart. And he should finish up. He's got a couple up. There's the lanterns, a couple little minor things, torches and whatnot to toss around. And done. Fireworks. So I wanted to show that off. So having a tier 2 builder's hut means I can now build tier 2 of other things. And you need a builder's hut of whatever level you want to build. So if I wanted to upgrade this to tier 2, I need a builder hut tier 2. Tier 3, tier 3, etc., etc. Over here, I decided to put a tavern because that's a way of getting some rooms for my guys. And so I'm going to go to build options. This tells me all the stuff I need, a whole bunch of different things. Let's go ahead and start this building. And unfortunately, because it's going into the wall, my builder is going to have to do a whole lot of breaking things down, which is okay. I will need to supply him a pick for that. Stuff. Oh, last I had the starting camp here that I said I was going to tear all down. And this is the resources I got out of it. There was another stack of oak fences. I grabbed some of those. I grabbed a couple spruce logs, and I grabbed 2 of the lanterns. Oh, I also took the stone cutter out, so I could do some nice things with that. To make stairs is such a better deal with a stone cutter than doing it 6 blocks into 4. Ugh, ugh. Oh, other things that I did over here. I started into create. I went ahead and made a water wheel here with a gear and a millstone. There is a hopper underneath pointing into this chest. That gets me gravel from the cobblestone, and because I like having paths And so this is the poor man's path. It's just gravel. So I've been using that. That's where I needed the gravel. It also required some glass panes and some glass blocks. And the problem with that is if I look at the map, scroll out, scroll out, scroll out. Do you see any deserts anywhere? No, there's none whatsoever. And so I was, okay, either I do a huge amount of searching to find sand, or the millstone has the ability, I won't look, the millstone has the ability to turn granite into red sand. And then red sand I could smelt down into glass, which is what I did. And over here, let me get this over right. Is that Brianna? Yeah, that's Brianna. Briella. Briella is running around looking for mobs. Down here, I found this little fissure into the ground and lit it all up, so no mobs, and then started digging down, found a little area that had, for me, a whole bunch of iron, but it also had granite and andesite, because you need andesite to start up the create. So that's what I've been doing there. Planting some spruce over here because I need some of those logs, and I decided to set up a fire. Well, no, this is a way of getting cobble. So I moved it far away from my buildings so the stupid fire tick wouldn't burn things down. But what I have hiding under here, there's a single lava and a hole underneath. So it's flowing down. It also wants to flow over. Over here, I've got a hole, and then it flows down, so the water just wants to flow forward. So as soon as the lava ticks over, it turns into cobble, and then when I break it, it gives me cobble. So yay. Also, I put wood behind it because my pick can't dig it fast enough, and that prevents me from digging out whatever's on the other end. Obsidian would work, but I think I have one block and that's it. All right, I just need to generate more resources. Well, this has been working really well. I made myself a forester right behind my head, and that's being upgraded to tier 2, so he can be chopping better. And you can see him, he's over here. He breaks into the leaves, and then he starts chopping from the top down. I've not gotten any of the super tall oak trees like that over there. So I assume he can also tackle those. I just haven't seen it. And rather than him going out there and chopping trees in the near vicinity, I took a, excuse me, Vienna, I'm talking here. I took a tool for the forester and I outlined a rectangle here and said, this is where you do the forestry stuff. And then I planted the 6 trees, and as soon as he's finished chopping that one, he's going to plant a new tree. There he goes, sapling. And so he will keep planting them in those locations. So that works out very well. Otherwise, if you plant trees around to make the place look really beauteous, if you don't limit him, he'll just chop them all down. I've had that happen, which is not fun. Anyway, that's working really well. This is a fun pack. I love mine colonies. It's one of those mods that I do enjoy a lot. The World of Dragons 4 is still in early beta. It's not been pushed out to CurseForge yet, but if you jump on Creasel's Discord, if you like having early access and being able to give feedback, now's the time to do it. I've given plenty of feedback of things that I think need to be tweaked, found some bugs and fixed it, and a lot of feedback on quests that should be in place. And I have a love-hate with quests. I don't need quests to tell me what to do. I can just have fun with Minecraft. I don't need that. But I do really appreciate quests that are in place to teach people mods that they're not familiar with. So, for example, Create is in the pack, and I love Create. But for somebody who's new to Create, how do you start? Well, you need some andesite. So what we need is a quest chain that kind of teaches you how to begin with Create. With mine colonies, we need just a little bit to start you with it, and then the colonists themselves, if we look for any guys that have a, I don't see them, the exclamation marks and question marks over their heads, they will guide you through mine colonies, which I think is fantastic. Anyway, I'm having a blast with this. I'm really curious to see what changes are made. Don't think there's going to be any mods that are going to be removed or added to this. It's mostly just the quests. I'll help Kreisel with that, and I'm curious to see how popular this is going to be because Kreesel's World of Dragons series has been incredibly popular for downloads. Off the top of my head, I don't know. I will post it here below when I look it up after this. Anyway, I've been having a blast here. World of Dragons 4, giving Kreisel some feedback on that. And yeah, you're invited. The server is up. You can play with it if you want that early new server smell. You can certainly do so. And I enjoy doing these. But I think I need a stable pack and play with it for a while instead of just a quick one like this. Anyway, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer here, taking an early look at World of Dragons 4 and having a blast with it. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Crop been tilling the land, oh so fine. Planting crops, growing them all in a line. With his trusty big axe, he mines the night away in his modded world where he gets to play. Croc's got a farm full of ducks and sheep, harvesting wheat and watching them leap. He's got his reggae beats playing loud and clear. Party starting now, come on over here. Croc's Minecraft Jam, come on and join the fun. We got redstone circuits and mobs to outrun, dancing by the fireside under the moon. Grok's got the party started, so come soon. Minecraft Jam, come on and join the fun. We got redstone circuits and mobs to outrun, dancing by the fireside under the moon. Grok's got the party started, so come soon.